What if we lived on a super Earth? What if Earth wasn't the small blue planet we know, but something much bigger? 2, 3, even 10 times the size. Astronomers call these worlds super Earths, and they might be the most common planets in our galaxy. But what would life be like if we lived on one of them? First, let's understand what a super Earth really is. It's not science fiction. These are real planets that we've already discovered. They're larger than Earth, but smaller than gas giants like Neptune. Some are rocky, some may even have vast oceans. Kepler 452b, 1/400 light-years away, is often called Earth's cousin. TOI 1452b, another candidate, may be a water world covered entirely by a deep global ocean. In the Milky Way alone, scientists believe there could be billions of super Earths. But how would life be different if we lived on one? Let's start with gravity. On Earth, gravity keeps us grounded. On a super Earth, gravity could be 2, 3, or even 10 times stronger. That means every step would feel like carrying a heavy weight. Jumping? Almost impossible. Climbing? Exhausting. Over generations, humans would evolve shorter, stronger bodies, built to survive crushing gravity. Our bones would be denser, our muscles thicker. Tall, slender humans like we see today might not even exist. And it's not just us. Animals would adapt too. Birds might never evolve because flying would take too much energy. Trees would grow shorter and sturdier, spreading wide instead of tall. Even the smallest creatures would need tougher bodies just to move around. Now imagine the atmosphere. A bigger planet means stronger gravity, which can hold on to a thicker atmosphere. The air could be denser, the skies hazier, storms more violent. Winds would roar with incredible force, and raindrops might fall heavier than anything we've ever felt. But there's a benefit too. A thicker atmosphere would protect us better from harmful space radiation. Paradoxically, life might be safer under this heavy sky. The oceans would be very different too. On a super Earth, water pressure could be crushing. A diver wouldn't last even a few meters without special protection. If the entire planet was covered in a deep ocean, sunlight might never reach the bottom. Yet strange life could evolve in the darkness, feeding on heat and minerals from the planet's core. And what about the land? Mountains wouldn't soar as high as on Earth. Stronger gravity would push them down, making landscapes smoother and flatter. Continents could look wider, stretched under the planet's immense pull. The highest peaks of Earth, like Mount Everest, would never form in such conditions. But perhaps the biggest challenge for a civilization on a super Earth would be space travel. Here on Earth, launching a rocket is already difficult and expensive. On a planet with twice or 3 times the gravity, it would be almost impossible. The fuel required would be enormous. Space exploration might never happen. A species living on a super Earth could be trapped on their world forever, never reaching the stars. Still, life itself could thrive there. Evolution would shape beings perfectly adapted to the pressure and the weight. Maybe shorter, broader, and incredibly strong. Their buildings would be squat and solid, resistant to storms. Their civilizations might advance technologically in ways we can't even imagine, but they might never look up at the stars with the same freedom we do. So what would it really be like to live on a super Earth? It could be a paradise of stability with strong gravity and a thick atmosphere shielding life. Or it could be a prison, trapping intelligent beings forever on the surface of their massive home. Astronomers are only beginning to understand these worlds. But one thing is certain, super-Earths are out there. Billions of them. And if life exists beyond our solar system, chances are it may already live on a super-Earth. Would you choose to live on a world with stronger gravity and endless challenges? Or would you stay here on fragile little Earth? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more cosmic wonders.